McMahon's ass. I fucking love that.
We live on YouTube.
We are live
on YouTube.
Give me a little tune, Trap Dog.
I feel weird
Yo.
sitting in this chair.
Trav, why don't you
What
go
is it?
ahead and break off something on the piano, bro?
Oh, pass it. Like for real, it's just tobacco.
Where am I going here? There we go.
Let me move my beer.
Like
out of
for
the
real,
way.
you're not fucking with me? No. All right. I was gonna say, please don't.
I'm not like that. I'm not Jason and Travis. I'm trying to enjoy your time and sit there and not fucked up. Scared out of your mind.
Do we need to
Did we
take
ever told you
another?
that story?
What?
No,
Save
you're gonna
it.
wait till you save on that old podcast there, boy.
Where you come
I say
from?
it's already uploaded, bro.
What do we need to do so I can remember to talk about it?
I'm
What?
a good dude.
what's the
say,
trick?
say
Gave
the
Alex a fake or a
what'd
No.
you say, deceptive spliff.
Deceptive
cigar.
spliff.
Swisher.
That's a good one.
Inception spliff.
Yeah.
Okay.
That makes me look really cool.
You guys are. This is with cousin or. It's gonna be cousin Shawn and brother Al. joining us.
All right, we ready?
What a Shawn.
Fire this fucking shit up.
So confusing.
Thank God for these good days. If it weren't for them, I'd step away. It's about the flesh that's trying to steal your faith. Thank God for these good days.
Hey, what's up? You're listening to the Four Friends, the Four Dads, the Four Brothers, the Four P's in a Podcast. I'm Aaron Prater.
Jason Pruitt.
I'm Shawn Pruitt.
I'm Trad Dog.
Coming at you live, but not.
From my motherfucking basement.
It's Pappy Hour. We are drinking. We're smoking.
Cigars.
We're having a good time.
That's right.
Let's get it on!
There you go.
I was not paying attention.
we-
at all.
Yeah, you're
Tink,
bad
tink,
at that,
woo.
man. If you're gonna replace me, you gotta practice, motherfucker.
No
Good
tinking going
Lord.
on. Holy
Now,
crap.
take
I
with
was
my, take with my
Sober
water.
April.
Water
for a
tinking?
couple of
Tink,
them.
tink in the
Water
middle of the
tinking?
tingle with my vape.
Take the vape.
Yeah,
All
a
right,
vape
Travis, I
and
guess.
cigar and a coffee. I feel like a fucking idiot.
So welcome back, Shawn.
My name's Alexis Guthrie. I'm a
Pussy.
fucking idiot.
You are.
He's giving me that eye like
Heard you had a huge dick.
motherfucker. I got a small penis.
As a-
And one nut.
You're a successful businessman.
Yeah. What was it? What'd you write down again for me to say? I'm successful businessman.
A lowly successful
cigar.
business.
Lovely, successful businessman.
I missed you, cousin Al. I love you. You're also an idiot.
I know. Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you.
Me and my brother have been doing Sober April.
Yeah.
Sober April.
Suck
It's
ass.
going
Hey.
great.
Don't recommend it.
Honestly, nothing wrong with, showing that you can give up some things to better
What?
yourself sometimes.
Hold on. We're like 5 days in. Let's
No,
relax.
I mean, I guess the best explanation I could give for it is like you've built up too much of a tolerance, so it's not doing it for you anymore. So you got to take a good fucking month or two
Well, like
break.
health-
So
I don't know, just
so that
health reasons.
Honestly, it's
I like
fucking.
to do that every once in a
I know. I'm just fucking with you guys. I know you guys are cracking down.
It's good to
I like
challenge
it.
yourself sometimes.
Exactly.
Too.
It's all about that willpower
keeps
right
that keeps
now.
that body guessing.
Because
Well, I've done it in the
yesterday,
past
I was like,
before,
man,
just 'cause.
I really want a beer so
Oh,
bad.
yesterday
Yeah.
sounded fucking good.
It
too.
did. For whatever reason, yesterday was just hitting different.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, it's all about willpower right now.
But we were talking off
Power
air
through.
about trying to better ourselves and doing better, and we were talking about like working out and shit. And I was telling them in the garage, I said, what's depressing is if I fucking lose 100 pounds, I'm still the heaviest motherfucker in this room. That's depressing a little bit. I'm down 50 pounds, but
You
it's
got to be objective, though. You know
It's
what
kind
I
of
mean?
Yeah.
depressing for
Shaq
us
was
that are
fucking with
working
that
out
camera,
trying to
but-
gain weight, man.
You got a lot of muscle.
I wish I could say that. I wish I
It's
could say
like, again, it's like your 220 is a lot different than my 220.
Dude, my
you know what I
220
mean?
was like junior year of high school.
I know.
think
Okay,
that's
so
about
like
it.
I've been 303 pounds. You look a lot different than I do at 303
Isn't it funny that I'm
pounds,
not
you
even
know what
at
I mean?
300 pounds yet?
That
That's
picture you
fucking nuts.
photoshopped me in was when I looked
That
303. That was
wasn't- that
303
wasn't
pounds.
Photoshop.
Yes, it was.
I took that.
It wasn't,
I took
it
that
wasn't.
picture when
Yeah,
you were
I
about to
did.
hop in the shower.
And then, I wasn't disputing that. I was disputing the fact that you photoshopped me onto the beach
On the
with
beach.
Shawn.
Dude, it was so funny because
Get
when
his
I downloaded for frame of reference for people, we send ourselves some funny shit in our group chat, and we were photoshopping each other onto some pretty some
By
pretty.
we mean Aaron and Jay, I believe.
Yeah, we were photoshopping ourselves into some very homosexual.
I think I just volunteered for the
Yeah, but I found a picture that if I knew what Travis looked like naked, that was it. Like,
Yeah.
it was so good that when I sent the picture, Travis goes, "Wait, how did you get that picture of me?"
I was like,
dude. That was
It was so good.
Travis'
But
camera's blurry as fuck.
But we were talking, and I was like, all right, because people were always asking, you know, how much you bench and whatnot, and I'm just like, I don't know. So I decided, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna fucking see what I can do.
Oh, you actually did?
Well, yeah, I put
try to wipe
225
off the
on,
lens.
and it went up pretty easy.
There we
I'm
go.
like, all right, that works.
There it is.
And then I did, I put
Frame of reference real quick. What, like, do you know what it was in the past when you were lifting like, your heaviest?
in high school, the most I did was 325.
Okay.
So 225 went up easy. Then I threw.
Hold on one second. Sorry, I missed out because
no.
we were getting the blur
Oh.
off the camera. What workout are we talking about?
Oh, people always fuck because I'm a big guy, and the amount of
much you
times
bench.
people fucking ask me how much I
bench? Okay.
bench.
Gotcha.
And I finally told the guys, I'm like, fuck it, dude, I'm gonna see. So I put 225 on, went up easy, did it multiple times. I was like, all right, we'll throw 50 more pounds on. 275, I'm like, went up easy. I'm like, all right. I said, let's shoot for 300. Let's do 300. So I put the weight on, and it's been a while since I put that much on.
Right.
Miscalculated. I did it, and then I was like, wait a second, that was 310. So I did 310, but by that time I'm already.
Right.
I knew that if I put any more on, I wouldn't be able to do it.
Yeah.
So I know I can do 310.
That was recent.
Yeah, that was just like
Nice.
it was like last week or the week before.
fucking-
Yeah,
That's
dude,
impressive.
310 is
But then
fucking wild, dude.
Oh, of course I'm on that.
No, dude.
you could get shredded as fuck.
But
My mom's been giving him human growth hormones since birth. She didn't have enough
Breast
money
milk?
For me. She didn't
She's
have enough
still
money.
producing.
She didn't have enough money for me. That bitch.
Goodness.
What's funny, if you think about it, my biological dad is not much bigger than dad. You know,
Yeah.
he's not. They're the same height. So why the fuck did I get blessed with the genetic lottery when it come to?
You got moms. You got
Yeah.
mom is a lot bigger than dad.
Yeah.
And
Is it you call that blessed?
Fuck yeah, it is. Fuck yeah, it is. I would much
what do
rather.
you call diabetes blessed? No, I'm just-
I would much rather be my size than like fucking. I could
hell yeah.
imagine being like 5'4".
Alex's
size.
But at least you're tall, though. You know what I mean?
he says, "Come get
Wouldn't
some."
it suck to be your
Love
size?
to be a rock star.
Wouldn't it suck to be your size and like 5'1"? Like that would fucking be
Oh,
awful.
yeah, yeah.
Like
Or
at least
wouldn't
you're
it,
tall.
Or wouldn't
Yeah.
it suck to be your size and
Well, that's
fight
what.
Aaron?
Yeah, that's what makes the rock star look.
Yeah,
is being
yeah.
tall and
Yeah.
slender and
Yeah.
Fucking Mick
So-
Jagger over here.
Now I'm on a
real.
goal.
I have the same birthday as Mick Jagger.
Do you?
Makes
That's
sense.
I would
awesome.
love to see you'd look. I feel like if you got in a fight, you'd look exactly like Mick Jagger is on stage.
Just two skinny guys going at it.
So I'm.
You're a peacock.
I would really.
Your guys' fight is just both of you peacocking.
Making
Didn't-
weird movements.
It's like fucking. You
They're
versus
getting
Jim
distracted
Morrison.
over there.
Sorry.
No,
Yeah,
no.
we're
you're
Yeah,
good.
reel back
No, you're
in.
good,
Just
you're good.
dancing.
Didn't you say you wanted to get a certain weight by summer?
No.
No,
No.
it was somebody else. Must have been.
No,
I'm trying to get.
I'm not trying to lose weight. I've been eating a shit ton of fucking
Yeah.
protein and working out like mad.
You're trying to gain.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to
I'm
sustain,
trying to
really.
gain.
I'm 321. I would love to get under 300 by maybe end of summer because now it's fucking tough. The first like
Yeah.
30 pounds was easy. It like fucking
Right.
fell off. But now it's like it sucks. After a month, you only lose like 6 pounds. You're like, man, what the fuck? But I'm getting the way I justify that is, I am still losing, but I am getting stronger.
Right.
But it just fucking sucks that it went from like 90 miles an hour to fucking 5 miles an
Plateau.
hour.
Wonder
Like,
how
it
much of that's
sucks.
like water weight.
The first 30 pounds easily.
Yeah,
Water.
That's what
Time.
Probably first
See,
40
I went,
pounds.
I went from I'm like on month 5 of working out steady 5-6 days a week.
Yeah.
I went from like 195 down to like my lowest was like 182, 183, and now I'm back up to 190. And I want to get above, like I would love to be like 205.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's kind of like my goal right now.
Yeah, that's awesome.
You look
But-
huge.
And 205 I think is a good
Yeah.
like at 6'2", you know.
Yeah,
That's pretty deep.
That's
Yeah.
that's that's about Well, it says like 190 for me is what I should be.
Yeah, right. And
But I'm like, the fuck that, dude. There's no fucking way.
for you, your bodybuilding, there's
Yeah.
that
They'd be
was
like, for
beast.
just $4, you can feed this starving man.
With me, like when I dive in, like when I go all in and work out, like I go all in for a few months and then I burn myself out on it.
Yeah.
So like,
Because you're only working out your ass.
so like this time, well, like I am doing something
What a
different. You're
dick.
right. You're right.
What a-
I gotta
you got
do
a
those
huge. He has this very
Kegels.
strong ass.
Kegels.
Remember?
It's a very strong ass.
But no, I've been trying to do like the 100 push-ups and 100 sit-ups a day.
You've
And
been
then-
pretty consistent on it?
Yeah, I have, and I missed 2 days this week, but it's the first week I've missed days in 2 months.
How'd you feel the next day after doing 100 push-ups the first time?
Dude, I couldn't tell whether it was work kicking my ass or the push-ups
definitely
instead
both,
of
probably.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like because I was definitely fucking sore like all week long. Like I don't know. But I'm not feeling as sore as I'm progressing. Just like when you start a new job and you're sore as fuck because you're doing new movements, you know, and then eventually you get used to it. You know, your body
Getting
don't hurt
past
anymore.
that first
So,
month.
but like with me, I just want to make it normal. I want to make it fucking just routine and make it part of life.
You don't have to
And
think
then
about
maybe
it.
I'll start fucking going
Right.
like and I'm making. I'm not dieting, but I'm making better choices.
Yeah.
It's
Honestly,
all the start. Right
I
there.
feel like
We all have kids now, man. You want to have grandkids and see them
Exactly.
become
Yeah.
adults.
That's why I want to quit smoking.
Yeah.
You
I
gotta
feel
fucking
like
stop.
Started
when
at
you
50.
Be done.
when you first
I chewed for
start,
15 years.
you have to go all out, honestly, because if you don't, you're not gonna. If you're cheating from the time you start,
Right. I
You
get
have
what
to
you're
be
saying.
disciplined.
So the
You're
fir-
not talking intensity wise, but
Yeah.
you're talking like
Discipline.
Yeah,
discipline-wise.
discipline. The first month, I was so fucking strict, eating fucking Brussels sprouts, carrots,
Oh hell yeah!
Dude, I had
not
a shit
going
ton
over-
of Brussels sprouts the other
Stuff's
day.
good. I
not
love
going
it.
over 2,000. Like, but now I've loosened up a little bit. But now I know it's like, hey, I can like do this for a day,
Not going over
fuck off
2,000.
for a day, but then going back on it. But now, like the last 2 days, I've kind of been a little naughty, so I need to get back on.
Oh, you naughty
Get
boy.
back on track.
Aaron, a
Consistency
fucking
is
cut
key,
for you
boys.
is like 3,500 calories, though.
No,
probably.
no, dude. If I do 3,500 calories, dude, I'm gaining weight.
Really?
I
You
do.
track them, everything?
Oh yeah, dude. Every day I track, and I don't go over 2,200 calories.
Protein from like 80% of it.
Protein is 175 minimum
Pretty
grams.
good, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, is that
That's a
hard to
lot.
reach?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, the
Tuna.
hard, you know what's fucked up about
Tuna.
that? It's easy to stay within 2,200 calories, but it's fucking hard trying to get that goddamn protein.
Protein, dude.
That is the hardest part
It is.
that I found.
Packs of tuna.
Dude,
Oysters.
Tons of packs of
Meal
tuna,
prep.
ham. I eat so much fucking chicken, and thank
Yeah.
God
Egg
for
whites.
thank God for chicken
You
being
need a
so
fucking-
goddamn versatile.
It's
that
awesome.
You can eat
Yeah.
so
Yes.
many.
Do Blackstone. Get yourself.
Yeah.
If you're eating chicken all the fucking time, get
Dude,
a Blackstone.
Eating
What's a
so
Blackstone?
much, so much chicken.
It's a giant griddle, pretty much
Like a
propane
Flat
griddle.
top.
Oh,
Flat
sweet.
top
Yeah.
grill.
Nice.
yeah. So
It's fucking phenomenal. You fucking yeah.
if it wasn't so versatile, I probably would have failed already. But the majority of the shit that I eat, chicken, cheese, and the Greek yogurts that
Yeah.
are
Oh,
Yeah.
packed with,
I
Right.
love
and then
those.
protein shakes
Throw
in the
some-
morning.
do you do fruits or because like Ashley's been buying like a little bit of granola. She's been buying like the like the crunchy Nature Valley.
Yeah, but it's
bars?
like crunched up.
yeah,
yeah.
But it's already
Yeah,
that
I-
with some yogurt.
I'll
and some fruit.
I'll throw grapes and shit into
Yeah.
my
Yeah,
into
I've
my
been doing
yogurt.
that a lot.
I like
Really
I don't
hard.
eat
Oh, sorry.
I don't eat a lot
'Cause
of fruit.
I crave sweets so bad after dinner. Like it
Yeah.
used to be cookies and milk. Like seriously, like I would tell people I eat more cookies than Santa Claus, dude. Like I don't care. Oreos, fucking Chips Ahoy. I don't give a fuck. My favorite ones were the cheapest ones. They were the iced oatmeal cookies.
Oh, those are
the
so good.
99-cent pouch. They had to fucking stick in there for at least like 15 seconds
Yeah.
before
Yeah.
it
Hard as a
started.
rock.
Yeah, dude.
I'm-
Never seen
I
Travis so
They're
excited.
I'm
five
not
Dude,
even
I'm
bucks.
fucking I'm
Dude,
hiding
not
a boner
even
right
joking.
now.
I could eat a whole fucking package
Yeah.
of Oreos
Oh, yeah.
and not even feel bad about it.
Oh yeah.
now. Yep.
Like that's how
Yeah.
it's
Man, I don't crave
insane.
sweets.
I would tell Ashley I'm about to do a line.
Baked goods.
yeah, hell yeah. I know that. Yeah, I got you. Dude, it is awful, and it's just I've
we
noticed
haven't had cookies in the house in a long time. I'll say.
I've noticed my son has now. It's wintertime, so kids put on, and he's growing, but he's put on some weight. And I told him, I said, dude, because he got in the car and he had like cookies from school, and then he got home and he had like a snack, like sugary snack,
and he also had your jeans.
And then after dinner he ate ice cream, and I had to pull him aside. I'm like, bro, listen, like it's wintertime and we're not doing anything right now.
Right.
So I go, can you make a decision on maybe just eating one of those? And if you are hungry, eat some fruit or something like that. And he started like getting like mad at me. I'm like, dude, I'm only telling you this because no one fucking told me like what not to eat. And then all of a sudden I'm almost 400 pounds. And
do you want to
I'm
look like
too
me,
late.
kid? You know,
But they don't see me as chubby or fat. They see me as strong dad. But like you were saying, I want to be around. To watch my kids grow old and be there for my wife and be there for grandkids. But if I continued that path, I would not be around. I'm one of those guys that Aaron Prater died of a heart attack.
There's
like
too many people dying at 50 right now.
Yeah.
It's scary.
And retirement age is fucking 63. It's going to probably be 65 by the time we're older.
Oh, yeah. We're so fucked.
It just sucks. So
I'm quitting.
I'm trying to get them all to eat better now.
Yeah.
And we've started cutting out buying like the bad shit, and we'll like get them like snacks and shit that they like have to eat. Guys, you want a snack? Fucking snack. Yeah. And you're good, but we're not buying.
Well, because me and you were raised in the same household where food was like a privilege. Like you had to ask for it.
Yeah.
And like
they would hide it.
You couldn't just go and grab something to eat. You had to ask every time you wanted something to eat. And
goddamn.
So when we get older. And we get jobs and we have fucking money and we're like,
food,
and it's like, fuck, we can buy all this shit. So that's what I would do.
Exactly.
We go out to eat every fucking day, and we blew up because the food wasn't like that when we were younger, dude. It was I 100%. I have a
you
problem
telling
with
me
food.
I can get
100.
2 bowls of cereal this morning?
Yeah.
I'm gonna sneak a little bit more.
It's like you're telling me that I can
cereal,
open a box of Fruity Pebbles and eat the whole fucking box. You're goddamn right, I can.
Like, bitch, dude.
But
dude, you know they got Fruity Pebble with them Lucky Charm marshmallows in that motherfucker.
100%. I have issues with food because of the way
feel bad
because of the way I was raised. 100%.
Why did they do that?
Because of cost. I'd say probably financial. I mean, I don't know my mom or my stepdad's
Aaron
mindset
from becoming the fucking
a monster.
mammoth.
But like
looking
back at it, I'm like, we probably wanted to eat a lot. We're growing, fucking,
exactly.
You know what I mean? And
teenage years,
I don't know.
you got to.
I don't know what their financial situation was. I never cared. All I knew was
you look at the time frame of the house. The house mortgage couldn't have been expensive. Ron worked in a factory. And mom had a full-time job. There's no way we were struggling for fucking food.
Some parents are just stingy, dude. They really are.
Yeah.
I'm learning
me
that.
and Jay,
we definitely,
it's kind especially of a joke in our family. They talk about like
you guys.
Me and Jay used to go up to my grandparents' house next door, eat supper, and then go back home. And Grandma would call Mom and be like, the boys were just up here eating supper, and she's like, well, they're here eating supper right now. So we would have 2 suppers.
What's funny though, look at you two.
Right.
Look at you two and look at us.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like
that kind of proves the point.
Yeah.
Even you guys were a little bit like restrained with what you could eat.
No,
not really. They had to restrain how many pops I had by 10 a.m.
Oh, so you guys, they did that intentionally because you were going to town.
There was no like.
We'd have like a 6-pack by 9:30.
Oh, geez.
This week, that's when it became a financial issue.
Right.
We can't do this.
We had to do that because our kids were drinking so much pop that we said, hey, we're just buying a 24-pack. Each of you guys get 6. And once those 6 are gone, we're not buying any more till next week. Yeah. So you can have 1 a day, or you can drink 6 today and be fucked for the rest. And no wheeling and dealing hey, I'll do this for a pop.
Hey, man,
you got a Diet Coke over there?
They're wheeling and dealing each other.
Yeah. I'm seriously interested on like what are their choices? Like what are their habits? Do they do like 1 a day?
They've actually surprisingly done really well. They'll have 1 at dinner, and that's it. They only get into the fridge now.
See, look at them. That's
dinner.
a good technique. I love it.
Yep. And what's funny is Reed usually have extra because that dude will drink milk like crazy during supper, and he'll do his pop like later on. But most of the kids just do one pop at. I was like, fuck, I wish I could have done that because dude, I was
just don't
sucking
buy
them
pop.
things down.
We
never
never buy pop in the house.
Realized
Like very rarely.
until I became a parent, like you don't realize how your parents actually are until you see how you react
or
to
what
stuff.
they've done for you,
Right.
Or what they
Oh,
did,
yeah,
or
dude,
what they
for
did
sure.
to you.
or what they did to
right,
you.
or
Yeah,
what they
yeah.
did to you.
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
in my case, it's like both. You know, they awesome stuff, and then they you know.
Yeah.
But that's just being human. I think.
Absolutely.
The
Like my
fucked up-
parents, they never limited what we could eat, but they're very psychological warfare. So like, if you're eating a lot, they'd be like, "Oh, you sure are eating a lot today."
Yeah.
Oh wow, what is that? Your sixth one? Just like trying to guilt. They're very
Dude,
guilt driven.
We would have to break into our parents' bedroom to like get snacks.
That's that's
And
messed
we
up.
got, and they knew we were doing it, and we got caught.
We
one
got
time.
busted
they
and
set
whooped
up a fucking
our
trap, and we fell
ass.
for the trap, and we got our asses beat
You got spanked for eating.
for eating the snacks that they were hiding in
Jesus
their room.
Christ,
Yeah.
dude.
The old set the trap.
So yeah, like as a dad, that's where I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, I
Yeah,
fucking,
and
is
see,
it
so-
good, bud? Like,
But it's
yeah, you
also
eat
I
some
feel
more,
like there's a lot of terrible shit that happened, but man, I got a lot from it.
yeah.
I think in the long run, man,
Yeah.
a lot of because that was not the worst thing that happened to me in my life
No.
at all. But it definitely fucking prepared me for it.
Yeah,
for
like
the worst
would you
things
rather
that happened.
would you rather
know?
be someone else right now?
Hell no.
See what I'm
No.
saying?
I've
Neither. My
seriously-
life-
I would have beat my kids
Like-
way
Some-
before
I,
that.
I had a
Some-
conversation with my
life
wife
sucks, and I wanna
like
be-
last week, and I'm saying like I have everything I want, everything I need.
Mhm.
I do like even my hobbies. I've got my skateboard. I got the camper. Like
Fuck yeah.
I don't
good
have.
voice.
I got my piano upstairs. I've got nothing else in this world that I want
Yep.
or need at this time.
My-
and I can truly say that I've never said that in my life.
My
so I would
thoughts-
say hell no.
My
I don't
thoughts on
regret
that
any
though
of it.
is you could have still easily had all that shit and a better childhood. So like
Yeah.
just because
But I don't know.
I do
mean,
like
do
the
you get
person I am
grit? Do you
today.
get the grit from an easy childhood? Do you get like the, you know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe
there
you
are
do.
I would say
Maybe
there are
you do.
plenty
I
of
didn't.
kids.
I didn't have one, so I'm just asking.
I would hope that there are plenty of kids out there with
Like there
bomb
are
ass
in the-
parents
in
that
the
are like cool
NFL,
fucking
you know,
people, like
a
you know
lot
what
of
I
the
mean?
guys in the NFL. Yeah.
It's hard to say,
get it.
like when
Which
you
is
ask that
true,
question,
yeah.
would you want to be a different person? Would I like to see who I would have became with a better home life when I was little? Yeah, I would like to see who that person would be.
Okay,
Yeah.
But of course,
just like wouldn't somebody who had a good home life, who had some intellect, like to see what they would be like?
Of course,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? What-
Hindsight's
yeah.
20/20
Fuck, yeah.
on everything,
Hell
but
yeah.
But like, I was thinking, I've thought about this a lot. Like, I don't like where I'm at right now in life.
Mhm.
I don't like fucking most of the shit that's going on right now. But I would never want to go any other way. Like, this is just this is what I want.
This is where you're at, man.
This
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
me.
dude.
So
Yeah.
fuck
that's
it.
the glorious thing about that question is no matter what you would want to do, you're at where you're at.
right.
Yeah.
And the only person that's helping you is you pulling up your fucking bootstraps
Well,
and
and that's
fucking
what
digging deep, you know?
there can be so much shit going on, so much happening to you, but it's like I know who I fucking am.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
And that's all that fucking matters, no matter what's going on
Yeah.
around
Yep.
you.
And you were talking about like parents and what they talk. It's you know what you don't want to do,
Right.
but then
I learned too.
But then you do shit
yeah.
that you're like, holy fuck, I sounded just like
Oh yeah.
the parent that I can't fucking stand.
Yep.
And
Yeah,
you're,
there's times.
Yeah, you
You
do.
know?
And then you have to fucking reel yourself back in. But then also, you don't want to teach your kid to. I feel like our kids are. We want to give them everything that we possibly can that we didn't have when we were young, and we
you
have
gotta-
to try to realize to reel that back in because you don't want them to fucking grow up spoiled entitled brats either.
Right.
Oh yeah.
But so
I'm already seeing some of that.
Yeah, it's
see
a
a
battle
lot
with
of it.
yourself.
Well, and you have a lot of those spoiled, entitled brats raising kids that are our age.
Yeah.
Well, like, and like, you know what I mean? Like, there are people our age raising those entitled brats
Yep.
that our kids have to go to school with.
Oh yeah.
So they're going to encounter that type of mentality and that morality, I guess. I don't know, but like it's all instilled. So like I've always said, because of the way this is personal, not really like as a generalization, but like I think that your friends influence you far more than your parents do. Like when it comes to being like a human in the world, like your personality.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because your parents tell you no, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this. So then once you get some friends and you go to high school and you're like, oh, you can do this, my parents tell this. You know what I mean? Like you can do that, my parents tell me that. You know, so like your friends really
Well, it's an
are a part
influential
of you, right?
Part of your life.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
those
and,
years.
and that's something you get to choose too. That's the one you don't get to choose your family, you get to choose your friends.
right.
Yeah.
Well, you know.
So
there's that
what did
old
your parents teach you that makes you want to choose that kind of friend? Sorry, Shawn, go ahead.
Yeah, that's
No, I was just gonna
interesting.
say, like, there's that old saying, like, what is it? Like, it takes a village to raise a child, kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Like, it really does take multiple role models. It's not just your parents.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, it really does.
It's important to keep
Coach.
those people around your
Yeah.
kids.
Keep
too.
your kids
Yeah.
in sports because
Right.
coaches are
Great aunts and uncles and cousins.
saints.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking killing me.
Your
that Maya
friends that
doesn't
are
do
around your
sports.
kids, like, it does. It takes multiple role models to raise a good
It's a good
child.
point. Like, because I know why I chose a lot of my friends. I didn't even have to think about it. My parents were very strict, and like honesty was never awarded because you were always met with they'd be like, "Now be honest," and then you'd say something like, "I don't really like the taste of this food," and they would tear into you
Yeah.
about the dumbest
about
shit.
being honest.
About being honest. So I learned that I started like stealing, started lying about stuff, start hanging out with the bad crowd, like because that's the way I could exercise that. Like
Started
get
hanging
that-
out with his cousins.
So yeah, my cousin.
Yeah.
No, we were bad, dude. Pranking and shit.
Yeah,
Fuck.
we did some dumb shit.
Yeah.
Surprised
But
we never got
it's
in
weird.
trouble.
They were very strict, but they also were very giving.
But
I never
honestly,
wanted
what
for
you guys
anything.
classify as bad,
Yeah, it's nothing compared to that.
I mean, it's not
I got-
violence. It's not, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like you guys, what you fucking tag some shit? You
We-
know what I mean?
right,
you,
right.
Oh,
ma-
you're talking about
Us
the
as a
the
cousins.
naughty shit we did.
Yeah, exactly.
And
like,
doing drugs.
Yeah,
That was a big
maybe
one when
some
I was
drugs,
young.
Yeah.
you know. But like, you guys never went around like fucking shooting guns at people and beating people
Well,
up.
No,
you
just
know?
Yeah, I
waving them
did.
around
No.
a little bit.
You waved them around. See, exactly though.
Yeah.
But
We
you
did
go
some
to a
dumb
different
shit.
neighborhood. And
But
they're
it wasn't to
like,
hurt
"Oh, you guys
someone."
think you're
Yeah.
fucking
Is what he's
bad?"
saying.
Us
Yeah.
dicking around.
Yeah.
We didn't hurt anybody.
Exactly.
We just
So what
Not
crime is
intentionally.
honestly
But,
like
man-
if you don't commit a crime against somebody, like I don't understand where the
Broke a
crime
few girls'
is.
hearts.
Verbal. Oh, fuck yeah. Now it's turned around.
Yeah. Karma.
Jesus Christ.
took a while, but it
It
happened.
all comes
Yeah, well,
back.
It's happened a couple of times.
Alex,
so,
you
Yeah.
wanna refresh the crowd on your story and what's going on, or are you tired of talking about it?
No, we-
Because
I just got,
Oh, he
she
hit you
left
with the
me.
piano. What
it's
an
like
ass.
I couldn't offer enough.
Episode
and
2.
She decided she was ready to move on. And when you can't give a woman what she needs, you might as well move on yourself.
Beautiful.
Thanks.
Yeah.
A piano helps a lot.
It does. It makes it easier, doesn't it?
I think we're supposed to snap after that. Like it was some.
I've
poetry.
got I've got different emotions too. We
What-
can go happy too. We can go.
What I was gonna say is verbal abuse.
Okay. So
Verbal abuse is almost as bad as physical abuse. I mean, it can fuck you up and just.
Are we
I-
talking about relationships or parents? Are we back to parents or
Parents.
in relation? Yeah, yeah.
in relation? It's the same thing.
We
I don't know.
Luckily, we were able to get both, so it was awesome. It
yeah,
was awesome.
sweet.
I don't know. Like, I think that the verbal abuse makes you cope with the actual world better. At least You know what I mean? Like
Well,
just
I would
Here's an
argue
like
that.
just argue that you the times that you made fun of me or I made fun of you. You know what I mean? Like, I think that makes us stronger. Like, it gives us tougher
Yeah,
skin when we
but
do that.
Yeah.
I feel like that's your parent is supposed to be your safe zone.
Yeah.
When that parent does that, I would say that the physical abuse you get over quicker,
Oh yeah.
and the verbal abuse, the mental abuse that
stays
lasts.
with you.
It fucking
if
lasts.
if you grow
It
up
lasts.
with someone
Yeah.
saying that you can't do something
Yeah.
or that you're a loser or
Yeah.
you can't hold down a job, so you probably never will be able to.
Yeah.
That kind of shit fucks with you for a long time.
Yeah.
And you start to really resent those people.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah.
you like I said, you start lying because
Yep.
you're like, I don't want to fucking deal with the truth with you. It's too
Yeah.
much.
Yep.
Mhm.
I don't want to fight.
Yeah.
So fuck you. I'm gonna lie. Then we don't have to talk anymore.
Yep.
We're good. So yeah, I would say that has probably fucked me up the most with Ed. Just constant little jabs and stupid shit.
Mhm.
Being a stepdad. But he came in when our family needed us, or when we needed him, and took care of us, raised us.
Yeah.
And he did a lot of positive stuff too.
Yeah.
He did,
Yeah.
but I can say that my confidence is definitely
But it's super
taking a lot of hits.
Yeah, it's
as a
super hard
result.
to remember all the positive things. It's very easy to remember those
Yeah,
traumatic.
I was just
Right.
thinking that.
Well,
I'm
and that's
like,
why
you
I
try
wanted to bring
think, and
that
I'm
up.
like, I couldn't get a list of 10 like positive things.
He tried to make everything special, and that means a lot. Birthdays, taking us places so we remember
that does
good
mean
things.
a lot.
It does,
Yeah,
and he tried.
that does mean a lot.
But if you're doing all that stuff while saying, "Oh, you'll probably never amount to much,"
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little
it's what is it doing?
two-facing ya.
Yeah.
You know, you're like, who are you?
Kind of erases it a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah, it is fucked up.
yeah.
But also,
Fucking-
I mean, if you want to get into it and like talk about the role of a stepdad, which pray to God I'll never be, and like it's got to be a tough role to step into.
But coming from experience, it really isn't,
Yeah.
because you're just a dad.
Yeah.
You just come in and you be that positive role model. I got 2 stepkids. Now, I think it's easier if you're already a parent to be a step parent. Now, like if
Yeah.
if you get with a girl and you don't have any kids, and now you're
This is your first kid.
Yes,
Yeah, I
that's
guess that's
definitely a lot
really
more
what I was
difficult.
Yeah.
But for
Which
me,
both
if you
of our
already have
stepdads
kids.
did that.
Yeah.
the only thing that's difficult about being a stepdad is that I have 4 fucking kids, and it's expensive as shit
Yeah.
to fucking do.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's just, I mean, it is what it is. You got to be that positive role model. And as
Yeah,
soon as you
for
realize
sure.
that the importance of a positive
Oh my god.
male role model, especially in a boy's life,
It's huge.
is huge. And not, I mean, it's
And girls.
important for
And
girls
a girl's
too,
life.
because you need to show them how a man should be treating a woman.
Right.
And for those boys, the importance, and like you were saying, like coaches and positive male role models. God, those are so fucking
Yeah.
important to have.
They are.
Like I said, coaches are saints, man.
Yeah.
They really,
Dude.
if those good ones, I remember my 8th grade basketball coach, first coach, I guess the really coach that I remember.
Yeah.
The first coach that I really remember. I mean, it was 7th, just
Yeah.
youth shit, but man, he played for the Boston Celtics in like the 80s.
Yeah.
His name was Rudy Fenderson.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And
Oh, yeah.
it was cool as shit. Like I don't know, man. It was really cool. I can't remember what I was getting at. We were on a track, and I just kind of got lost.
Positive role models,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, positive role model, man. He would for the awards or like the mid-season shit. He'd give like mid-season awards and stuff. He'd have all the kids over at his lake house. We'd fucking party, have pizza, swim, fucking.
Sounds good right
he'd
now.
give us a ride around on the boat. He'd take us
Yeah.
tubing and shit. It's like that shit is cool as shit. But then at the awards, he didn't just give good awards. He gave just as many good awards as he gave bad awards.
Yeah.
So he's like needs most improvement.
Yeah.
Least rebounds. It's
Yeah, that's
like
funny.
he really it wasn't really like it was specific. It wasn't as like a stat thing.
Yeah.
It was like this is what you need to work on.
Yeah.
Right.
No, that's
you know?
cool.
I think
And a
being
lot and but the thing is too, he always gave at least one of the stars something to work on.
Yeah.
He didn't just give
Oh yeah,
the, you know.
that's
yeah.
he's a good. You could tell he's a good coach.
Yeah.
It's just cool because I coach football majority. I've coached some baseball, but it is cool as shit when like a kid you haven't seen in a year. I ran into a kid at the gas station. Coach Prater,
Yeah.
Coach Prater. It's
Feels
just
good.
so fucking cool. You're like, dude, what's up, little man? How you doing, man? And what are you off to? And for one, whoever. If they were all wearing rodeo hat or cowboy hats, right? They were dressed up like in jeans and whatnot. And I go, hey, what are you guys up to?
Like a gaggle of kids or
and
something?
well,
Gaggle.
it was 2 young kids and then his older
Gaggle.
sister who's in high school and then another kid. But
okay.
obviously, I fucking know what they're doing. Dressed up. So, but I'm gonna ask the kid, hey man, what are you guys up to? And the older kid goes,
So you care.
like looked at me like I'm a fucking retard for asking what they're doing.
Twat, you're
And he goes, going to a rodeo. And the kid goes, well, fuck
smacked
you, you fucking brokeback mountain looking motherfucker. Don't not the kid that I coach. The older kid.
Okay.
The older kid.
It's a role
But
model.
so
kid's
I,
dad.
role model, you
so I asked
Yeah.
I asked the kid, I'm like, what are you going?
You're
well, I
that
was-
positive role model,
Yeah.
Aaron.
Well, I'm talking about the older kid. The younger kid, I'm like, what are you doing? And he's like, oh, going to rodeo. I was like, oh, where's that at? But still, that little fucking the older kid, the high school kid that looked at
That's just high school kids,
going
man.
to a fucking rodeo.
Yeah,
Duh.
dude.
Duh.
Fuck you, dude.
Idiot.
You know,
I don't know who you are, but if you're listening to that, fuck you, dude.
I think being a
That's your
stepdad,
coach?
you can't really separate
Are you-
stepdad from real dad because, like, if you're a stepdad, you might be their only dad.
Yeah.
You know what
Well,
I mean?
I think that's situational.
Well,
it's just as
Well,
important.
no, yeah, it is 100% situational. My dad did it to Aaron from birth.
All
Yeah.
You know, it's like, and who does Aaron call dad? He's met his real dad.
Yeah, I've met my biological dad. I don't talk to him much.
Yeah.
But dad is who I call. Like by the way,
Right.
Dad's called me so much
So,
in the fucking past week because he's so excited about that goddamn solar
yeah.
eclipse.
Oh yeah.
We're getting so he
I wish I could go.
Called me today while I was at the gym. He goes, Bub. He goes, clouds. They're saying only like 10%. He goes, 70 degrees.
He's like a fucking meteorologist.
Dude, I'm fucking
He's
loving it.
Hey, my dad's got a Reddit account, like scrolling through Reddit threads about
I
the
cannot
eclipse.
wait to see his face there.
Aaron, you don't get it. The humidity, just right.
Yeah.
You're like,
He goes.
okay, bro.
He goes. He's like. They're gonna have special. They're gonna have special filters on their cameras, so they're gonna show it on the screens, and we'll be able to see the whole
yeah.
thing. And I'm just like, dude, I'm excited.
Dude,
Like
I'm gonna watch it from home here after I get off work.
Do-
and hopefully it'll be
a lot of gas
dope.
stations. Buy the glasses.
Yeah, it'll
By the
be
way, if you're
all
listening-
libraries, pretty much all libraries are fucking giving
I
them
know.
away.
Okay. If
Someone will see
if you
this.
are listening to this, this is the fair warning. Do not fucking look up at the solar eclipse, even if it's only a partial where we live. Do not fucking look up there because you can go blind. It's irreversible eye damage if you look at that. You have to have the special glasses to look it up. But it is crazy because we bought some from the gas station and the kids got some from school they gave everybody. And even just looking at the sun today, it's fucking insane because we just see it as a bright, just a bright fucking thing in the sky. We know that the sun's a ball, right? But when you're looking up at it, it's so fucking bright you can't see. But when you put those glasses on and you see the orange ball that it is, it's fucking crazy.
Some form. To
Yeah,
it.
yeah. You see the
That's
form
cool.
instead of just the bright. And then when, see out here, I go on a tangent again. But when you see that form to it, and you see that fucking moon go in front of it, dude, it is fucking crazy. I am so excited,
You got me excited,
dude.
about it.
I'm telling
Really.
you, we're driving like 2.5 hours to Eldora,
This,
right?
again, locally, like everyone.
You'll be able to.
I guess we are. I guess we are global.
Yeah,
But anyone local,
Best
anyone
fucking recognized, motherfucker.
anyone local listening
Around-
should definitely fucking get some glasses. Go to your local libraries, gas
stations,
like Aaron
Walmart.
was saying.
it'll be about 80% up here. So when you're wearing the glasses, you'll be able to see the sun and the moon. Like
It'll
dope. Still be bright.
It'll be dope as fuck.
But I've never seen totality.
It'll be like
where if you Google pictures of solar eclipse and you see the black with the white that's what we're actually going to be able
It's
to
like
see.
the diamond
cool.
ring is what they call it.
Yeah.
Because that last point that is being eclipsed like shines the brightest right
Yep.
before a moon
Yep.
moves in front of it, so it looks like a big diamond
And
ring.
the another random fact, the shadow of this eclipse is going to be moving at about 1,800 miles an hour, and you like
If you're in the shadow,
it's
you're
going 2 or 3 times faster than a commercial jet
Holy
flies.
shit.
And they did an experiment last solar eclipse where they tried to fly fighter jets with it, and they could barely keep up with the shadow in the shadow.
That's pretty sweet.
Which is fucking crazy.
Imagine being that pilot. That had to be so fucking exhilarating.
so
You know
cool
what I
being
mean?
in the
Like,
fucking
God,
shadow.
That's fucking just and watching the well, I guess they did keep up with it, but just if you were on the edge, like chasing the shadow, you're like, come on, give her up,
Yeah.
you cock.
Yeah.
Ain't got enough.
Well, you gotta be hooking. Hoots, hoots.
Yeah.
I watched JRE. I watched JRE.
Yeah. Props to the New York couple by Niagara Falls who are getting married outside on purpose, and they're going to be saying their I do's during full
wow.
totality.
That's
Wow.
cool.
How fucking cool is that? too?
Crazy.
Yeah.
There's saw a lot of videos online about like emotions being amplified during the effects
Yeah.
because of past generations. Like
That's
what has-
crazy. 'Cause
yeah,
they
like-
have that already
well,
with
like
Niagara.
our genes
ions.
before
Yeah.
long ago, before any technology, and like think tribal, like anytime a solar eclipse would happen, what do
Blew
you
their fucking
what do you
mind.
think
turn
their
into werewolves.
emotions were?
They thought,
You
dude. They
know?
thought.
Oh, shit.
What is crazy? You think 500 years ago, everything that happened in the sky, they thought their fucking world was ending.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
it's insane.
So
Right.
that
you have no
so I-
knowledge.
So what you're saying is it messes with like emotions. and
Yeah, well,
people's-
I mean, I think there's something. I think that's at least logical.
It's in
Do you
your
think
DNA,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
right?
for
I
sure.
think so.
Do you think it can make people come back to you?
No, I think it just enhances emotions. So I guess I watched this.
Do it there.
I watched this one person
no
explain
laugh.
it as a matter of karma. Like if you've
Already feel like
been
losers.
feeling negative, and you are feeling negative, it's gonna enhance. If you've been feeling positive and you are feeling positive, it's gonna enhance.
the
Like it's just gonna get
Yeah.
either better or worse depending on the seeds you are sowing.
Alex said it best, because when you look up at that and you realize any fucking problem that you have had, ever had, or are going through right now is so fucking minuscule on the grand scheme of things.
Oh yeah.
It is.
Especially if you take like if you believe in the idea of like evolution, you believe in all the things that are accepted right now
Yeah.
as science. So we were monkeys. We evolved from this tiny little thing because there was some terrible spark.
Yeah.
Like
And
you
the
aren't
star
shit.
and the stars
so
are
with-
just holes poked in the container.
Yeah.
no, I mean if you already on Earth aren't shit.
Yeah.
Really.
Oh yeah.
And so outside of that, you're not shit. Your physical body, everything about your being is nothing. So every little stupid thing that you worry about is even littler, smaller
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Like you are,
Well,
you might as
shit.
well just
I'm
shut
telling
the
you,
fuck
get-
up and breathe.
Get
do what you want.
glasses and look up on Monday at around 3:00 and
Is it
just
Monday?
Monday. Yep.
Monday.
What time?
3 o'clock.
It's going to start around
Plan on using
2
binoculars.
around 2:15 binocular.
I mean,
Coolest fucking thing ever.
fucking telescope, 2 telescopes.
I don't know why everybody's trying to look at the goddamn moon without a telescope.
He looks at it. He looks at it, and then fucking 2 beams of light shoot through the back of the head because it burned through his fucking head.
1,000 ways to die.
Solar death ray.
No, that's the dumb ways to die.
Oh, that's
We're
funny.
talking
That is
about
awesome.
dumb ways.
Yeah, that'd probably go viral.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fucking hilarious.
God,
Yeah, at least record it if you do it.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
No, we could stage it.
Don't
That could
waste
definitely
your
be a
breath.
fucking little
Stage it. This is fake.
Yeah, we can buy a monkey, man. Do some experiments.
Jesus Christ.
It'd be a good YouTube short, wouldn't it?
Oh God. Yeah.
Just Jay look at like the solar eclipse, and then it's Jay looking through, just screaming.
So what
Make a little
time is it
comic
again?
strip.
It's gonna start around 2 o'clock is when the moon will be like starting to do it. At least in Ohio, I think it's gonna be from like 3:04 to like 3:10.
Is Ohio on different
Fuck.
time anymore? I don't remember.
Working in a sewer 2 to 4.
Are you? No. The worst place imaginable.
Just those hours.
Just Jesus Christ. That
I'll be
sucks.
balls deep in a furnace in a basement from 5 to fucking 3.
Took a random Craigslist job. Just that day.
I don't know. All right, I should probably find. Well, I guess
I'm gonna
we
look.
just
it up
go
real
off
quick.
my time. But I think now that the hours have spring forward, we're back on track.
My mom's calling. Should we put mom on?
They were calling for around 3 o'clock here.
Okay, yeah.
On the local news on
Yeah.
Wayne
She's
15.
live
I'm
on
pretty
YouTube.
sure.
Right,
She hung up.
Who was that?
right now it's 8:10.
My mom.
Oh, your mom was calling.
In
She's
Ohio.
going,
She's
"Where
Okay,
live
yeah,
on-
we're
is
on
she
time.
I heard
watching?
you talking shit about us on that podcast."
Oh, she's watching the live. You know you're not going to amount to anything.
Oh my god, I would laugh so fucking hard. I would laugh
People
so
see
fucking
this,
hard.
you're going to be unhireable.
I'm like, go ahead, Ruth. Tell us about fucking Alex's childhood.
I love
No,
Ruth
she's
Burnett,
actually my biggest supporter.
I love
Mom
Ruth
didn't
Burnett,
do
actually.
shit.
She is fucking. she's
Mom
awesome.
has always had my
She
back,
was one
dude.
of Aunt Missy's best friends.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's nice.
I don't know if you know
I
who
loved her
Alex's
aunt,
mom is. Do we ever mention that?
Your aunt babysitted me like on a regular
That's
basis.
funny.
She
Yeah, I don't think we
That's
ever
pretty
mentioned
Small
that.
world, man.
Because
I loved her.
Ruth,
Dude. She was so fun
Yeah,
and like
yeah.
and I could
That was a
if you met his mom, you could see why, because they're both super bubbly, super personable.
fun.
dude.
Yeah,
that was a
fun.
that was a flame that went out way too fucking early
Yeah.
in life, and it just
I
it
can't believe it.
it just
Like
it-
there are people that die that like my brain just like Grandma Pruitt. I don't believe that they're dead. I can't. I feel like I could just go over to her house tomorrow and she'd be
Right.
like, "Oh, look at these crafts I've been working on, yins and y'alls and
You using
boys
y'all?
hungry?
I'll skin you." Yep.
it's
We
just
need to go see Grandpa Pruitt, probably.
Yeah.
But she's one of those.
what
people.
really makes you sad. I mean, I love Facebook and I love the memories that pop up, but it's surreal because like she'll comment on some of the stuff that I posted of the kids, and it's just like it fucking sucks. It's
Yeah.
like a dagger because that's without getting into too much. That's who I considered my mom. Like that's
Really?
He's
Sounds like you're full of shit.
that's
I'm just kidding. That
anymore.
is,
going
that
like
is a fact,
super
though.
serious
I didn't
moment.
realize
That is a
that.
fact, though. Aaron,
You
I
were
can
really
attest
close?
to that.
Yeah,
Aaron and my aunt Missy,
Yeah,
our
I-
aunt.
and,
were,
I was
were
like
super
I was
close.
like the
How weird is that?
I was like the son that she never had, and like that.
because she had 3 daughters.
Yeah,
Alex is like, she told me that too.
That's how she didn't tell me that, but she treated me like
yeah.
that.
That's
She
cool.
was.
That's
I'm
That
telling
would
you,
make
it's-
sense though, like putting it all together. Like if she babysitted him, like yeah,
She treated me like
Oh, hey,
one
did
of her
I-
kids.
Did I message you about getting together with Lacey and families?
I don't think. you
Okay,
did.
we're trying to schedule something in June to get me, you,
used
Lacey,
to think
Abby,
Lacey was so
Grace,
hot.
I'm
and
in.
all- and all
I'm
the-
in.
You too?
I'm
all
in.
Yeah.
all the kids and dad as
Lacey
well.
wanted
But
to
we're just
date me.
having the
Lacey
us
Boyles?
and our
Yeah,
kids.
us
That
and
was
the
her
kids.
last
Yeah,
name, right?
fuck yeah.
So I'll let you know.
Cousins and the kids.
Yeah.
Got
I'll let you know.
She was a redhead. You don't.
Absolutely.
It's very rare.
I see
for-
Abby and Grace on
A pretty
Facebook, you
redhead.
know, and
Yeah.
Lacey. Like I haven't.
We all
seen
have
them
kids.
Really in-
It's great. We all have kids now.
You don't
Yeah.
see them out in the wild very often.
I'm just laughing because you guys are.
We're having a separate conversation about getting together, and he's talking about how hot my cousin was.
Yeah.
She's pretty. I wouldn't say. I want to say it in a
Backpedal, backpedal,
No.
backpedal.
No,
I want to say it in a
Would
respectful
you say
way.
she's as pretty as you are pretty alone?
Oh,
Jesus
yeah,
Christ.
for sure.
Oh yeah.
Nobody's safe.
I mean, she's not. She's not that extreme.
Let's do we need to go to the deception spliff, or I feel like it's a good time.
Yeah,
We
go to
can.
the
Yeah, go
All
ahead.
right,
Rope
fire away.
store.
He's firing one up right now.
Wait, what are we talking about?
I don't know
shit.
the story, so I'm kind of interested to hear.
You've
Deception.
heard this story, I believe.
I don't think so.
No, so Alex, Yason,
it's
and
about me?
myself.
We used to smoke a lot of weed back in the day, turns out.
Yeah, turns out.
Oh,
Yeah, we definitely do that. We definitely don't do that nowadays for
And
sure.
I
didn't
be
do it
smoking,
then.
and Alex would every once in a while would, like, act like he's taking a puff, like me and Travis didn't.
Yeah,
really.
well, Alex was
Actually,
trying
no.
not to smoke weed, and me and
No,
Jason
I'm talking about
and-
all the other previous times that
Oh.
led up to this.
I-
us
Gotcha.
doing
What
this.
I would
Yeah.
take real fast in and out,
Yeah.
like just enough to know maybe.
just enough
that
to
I'd
not get high or take
So-
an inhale at all.
Well, I would
Me and
feel
Travis have
something,
done this.
but dude, I don't know what it is,
I
but
think Jay and Travis feel a certain type of way about it.
when I was younger, weed acted like it was fucking acid or something. I don't know what was
Yeah.
going on, but that shit
They
got
call
me
it being
paranoid.
And,
schizophrenic.
like,
No, it's
yeah.
bipolar disorder
Looking
with
back on it,
dissociative identity disorder.
yeah, with looking back on it,
That's what I've got.
it is fucked up to do what we did. I will say that before.
Well,
We've done that like
medicated.
twice to our close friends over time. We apologize.
Yeah.
It was really shitty.
There was
thing.
2
Yeah.
times that Jason and I made terrible decisions to fuck over a friend. I
Not
guess.
fuck over.
Yeah, not fuck over, but just
to take it one step too far.
we took it too
It
far.
wasn't too far.
We took it too far.
I ended up. in-
You kind of deserved it, mainly Conlon. where you
Anyway,
were
I
probably-
usually
anyway, Jay, go ahead and
deserve-
prelude
Anyway,
and tell the story.
Yeah, he would
I
always
gotta
take
pee
these
while you're
sissy
going into
hits.
it.
So me and Travis. What?
All right, go ahead.
It was
I'll stay
a
for it.
joint
I'll
at
stay for
first.
Okay,
but then
I took a swisher, I fucking rolled a big old blunt, and sprinkled a little bit of tobacco in there. Lit it, because Alex always asked for cigars when I had them.
Yeah, I love
Well, we
cigars.
put it back in the pack. We put it back in the pack.
Oh yeah,
That's
I
where
forgot
that's
about
where
that.
Damn,
the
this was
that's where
planned.
that's
Yeah,
where
it
the
was a black and
deception
mild,
came.
black and mild.
Because like you just said, we knew that he was going to ask for a cigar.
And we were like,
So
yeah,
we put one in the pack that was a spliff. It was just like it was deceptive. We're
Pretty
sorry.
shitty, but it's funny.
It's definitely shitty. And,
Yeah.
and we're fucking
And
sorry.
he
It,
ripped
it
that
wasn't
fucker.
though because I was
you
fine.
got high for free.
I
For like
enjoyed
You're
it.
4
welcome.
hours.
Yeah, but I took the biggest goddamn fucking
First
rip
time he ever smoked weed.
I ever took.
After all those years
Yeah.
of
in my
smoking weed, it was the
entire
first
life.
time he
Oh,
actually
dude.
smoked some
No,
weed.
you guys remember Vic Theme and Cody's
yeah,
Linkus?
yeah.
God damn, they would fry my brain.
Try not to name drop as much as possible.
Cody M. Zelinkus on.
He don't give a fuck, does he?
No, those guys don't give a shit.
No, he's cool as shit.
Yeah.
I do like Cody.
I like both of them.
Yeah, Vic Theme's cool as shit too. I like him. Anyway,
Yeah, sorry, Alex.
yeah, we
You
drugged
guys
you.
got me good.
We drugged you.
You did drug me.
We drugged
It's
you.
weird when you think about it like
Yep.
that.
When
but
you, yep. I mean, if you would have just boil it down to brass tacks, we drugged you
I had fun
with
though.
marijuana.
We were watching Joel play some video game or
Oh, this was at the
computer game.
warehouse?
Yeah, oh yeah.
No,
yeah.
you
Bats flying down and
No,
shit.
it was because Jay was the only one with the computer, so you were probably just
We were
watching
playing
Jason and
Stronghold, I
I
think.
play solitaire or chess.
Stronghold.
Chess.
It was
Chess.
Stronghold, dude. It was Stronghold.
I don't know.
Because I remember it was a military
I
one.
don't even know what that.
And then I
game is.
got
don't remember.
real
You've seen it.
into
You
the
can't
strategy.
build that.
Yep, that was it.
Copy that. Anyway, yeah, we drugged Alex.
It was a bad place to drug
The
somebody.
end.
We have a
Yeah,
lot-
we
have
drugged
a-
Alex in a warehouse.
In an empty warehouse with bats.
Hey, and don't call it empty. I literally lived in the fucking closet.
I
Do you
lived-
remember
Oh,
that, Jay?
yeah.
I lived in the living room.
Yeah.
Lived.
We all lived in the
lived.
same room for a while.
Oh,
Where's
God.
that at? Kendallville?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Was that the warehouse that
We had
We're all
3
in the
beds
same
in there, didn't we? All
warehouses,
3 of us?
sorry.
Yeah.
with the
Yeah,
But we all slept in
yeah.
the same room
And
for
then
a
we,
while.
The creepy
we
room?
started working on our own bedrooms, and I started seeing another girl. And I was like, "Fuck this shit! I'm not living in a goddamn warehouse."
That's how me and Sarah met.
Yeah, that's
I remember.
for real. That yep.
I walked
remember
in
that
on you
night.
guys doing it one time, and you were like, "God damn it, Alex! If I don't get my cookie," that's what Sarah screamed at me. And I was like, "All right, fuck this." That was the night that I left, like for good. I was like, "Shit!" It wasn't because of Sarah. I was like, I was already done with it. But I'm like, we're walking in on each other, fucking.
She used to fuck me good at the warehouse.
I know. I remember. I watched it a couple times.
yeah,
all
yeah,
downhill.
yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't actually the first time he saw you guys fucking. That's
No.
the time he walked in.
Also,
It's the first time they spoke to me because they knew I was there. They got big old titties.
I can
confirm she fucked him good because I was in the closet. That's where my mattress was,
That's
dude.
fucking
I thought I
hilarious.
saw you over there.
That's
That's
not a
hilarious.
joke. That's real.
I remember that.
So I guess Aaron
Red
and I
closet.
apologize for all the closet hate that I gave to you
Yeah.
last time, but I wasn't filming.
I
No,
didn't-
you weren't
I
either.
didn't film from the closet.
Yeah, you're true.
No, I did.
No, that's true.
You're
Oh,
true.
Yeah, I did.
because no.
Fuck yeah, I don't
Technically,
mean to put,
it was an entertainment because the closet was open, but I had my entertainment center in there. So it wasn't
Okay.
a tactile closet. It was
Yeah.
cool because the
Okay.
way I had my
Fair.
room set up,
Yeah.
I could shut it and all of my like TV entertainment center, all that shit went away. So it was cool because
Oh,
it
yeah.
looked like I had so much more room that I didn't have to waste.
I
Right.
thought you were saying technically it was for entertainment.
It was.
I thought that was the argument.
The
you were gonna
amount
make.
of videos I made on there. I wish I still had those
Oh, my
because it would
God.
be so funny to watch
I-
now.
Did you videotape yourself having sex?
Oh, multiple times.
Fuck. I wish
Be-
I always deleted them, but if I
I
still
had
had
bought-
those, I'd still be jerking
would you
it.
I have seen
whack
your
off, feel
videos.
guilty?
Oh
and
yeah, I
feel
used
showed
to.
'em to me.
Yeah, I used
I
to
had-
show them to
I had
everyone.
bought
I
a
took them to
camera.
work and had a
I bought
screen.
an infrared camera from Walmart that had to be hooked up to a wire. So I had it hooked into the audio video into the VCR and ran a 30-foot cable from the living room
God
into my
damn.
room. And girls would be like, I said, don't mind that cable. It's just Ethernet.
Oh shit!
Use it for play. And
Yours was like planned out.
they would watch live while I was in the bedroom. And then there'd be
I can't
times
believe
where
you admit
there'd be
this.
times that I was like, well, they're all deleted, and it's not like I put them on.
And
put
how
'em
many
on
of
the
these
internet.
girls are still alive?
I think every one of them. I think every one of them.
Aaron
But it-
Dahmer over here.
It was so funny because like
They're all trans.
the first couple I recorded, and it was just gonna be like, I want to see.
Mhm.
But then I would tell them that, guys, don't watch this one, when I could have easily just hit the camera or threw something over the camera. Now in retrospect, why didn't I just throw something over the camera? But then I'd be like having sex and I'd hear them laughing. So I'm like, hold on a second. And I had to like walk out there. I'm like, you guys watching? And they'd hit the
Holy
TV VCR
shit.
button to flip it from like cable
Damn.
to that. But yeah, I got crafty with it because I put it, my stereo was like this big ass stereo with a bunch of lights and shit. And I put the infrared camera like on it, and it looked like it just like blended in because the red
Oh my
lights.
God, dude.
It was awful, but I didn't do anything aside from just having my friends see the videos. I didn't like put them on the internet. I
Right.
didn't do anything like that. And then I got real like I felt real bad, and then I just got rid of all the
See, that's it.
All the
Yeah.
bad
It
ones.
starts as
No, all of them,
curiosity.
all of
It starts as curiosity, and then you start doing it with every single one.
and you feel bad.
See, yeah, I never like put them on anything.
Yeah.
Nobody else ever watched or anything like that.
But then you find the girls that are okay with you recording, and that's so much more
That
fun.
yeah,
It's
I
so
had
much more.
one-
You're like, oh, I don't feel guilty.
yeah, I had one that
She
I put
sees
on.
the camera
I
and
put
is
it
okay
on
with
Pornhub
it.
a long time
Talk
ago.
about some man
and I'm
whore
still
problems.
trying to find myself fucking this girl on Pornhub. I know it's on there somewhere, but I just can't find it.
Well, if you want to,
Look-
if you
Don't
need
worry,
a guy,
I'm on the case.
If you need a guy that's willing to put about a year and a half looking for a
Yes.
specific video,
It said something.
I'm that guy.
It said something. Guy fucks skinny bitch, or I don't remember what I titled
Right.
it. She loved that though. That I,
I don't
called
know
her
if you know
skinny.
who you're
She didn't
talking
care
to,
about
but
bitch.
I spent a year and a half on like 4chan looking
I know.
for
Look for that guy smacking.
Well, take
Oh,
pictures
yeah.
of his tattoos
Yeah.
and remember them because
Sucking
that's
dick and-
guy fuck skinny bitch is
Yeah.
a broad ass
Yeah.
That's-
category.
I
Oddly
know.
enough, so is super excited gay guy sucks dick. There's a
Yeah.
I looked for all the signatures on the back of tattooed guys' legs just to make sure that it's not Alex in the porno. I'm like,
Oh yeah.
that way, when he's done whacking off, he
I'm
doesn't
like, is
feel
my
as
signature on the back of
guilty.
his leg? Nope, that's not Alex.
Do you remember when I used to tattoo people and drop my initials
Yeah.
in the tattoo?
Oh.
That is fucking
I would
hilarious.
hide it. Yeah, there's people with my initials all over the goddamn place.
I probably
awesome.
got him.
Well,
I think
mean,
you
they were
do.
comfortable enough for
I
you
do
to
it.
fucking tattoo on them, so I'd assume you could leave your mark, right? I don't
I
think they
would-
would be even mad if you did it.
I
As
just
long as
made
it's
it
not
a
like
thing
a standout piece.
by not talking about it.
Okay. Well, doesn't an artist fucking
Sign their work.
RT.
Yeah,
sign their work?
They
yeah.
do.
you know?
Not tattooed
other
on
Not
people's
tattoo
skin
artist.
permanently.
I'm just saying, if
Dom
you're taking
slave.
it to court, you're Dom slave, dude.
AG.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That
No,
shit.
the way that I would do mine though, I had just a MacBook Pro,
Yeah.
and I would leave it open and I would turn the camera on, but I would have it to where the screen went black after
See,
a certain amount of
that's
time.
probably a lot better than what I do.
That's how I would record the girls that I fucked.
Yeah.
It's at the
What a
end of the,
good ending
Hell
to
yeah,
an
dude.
episode.
We're definitely gonna get some traction on this episode.
Oh god.
All right, all the lawsuits that are going to be.
Yeah, we're gonna be in jail.
Good thing is there's no evidence
Yeah.
fucking whatsoever.
That's
so-
good.
For you
It
guys
didn't
Yeah,
happen.
this is
confessing
all
to it.
satire.
It's true.
For sure.
Yeah, yeah. All just funny stories.
We all know that.
We all know that.
All right, hey, we doing one more?
Yeah, hell
We
yeah.
got
I'm
enough
down.
for one more? Good. All right. Fuck yeah.
I'm starting to feel better
Good.
than when I got here.
Good.
All right, guys. Hey, if you're still around after this, we all fucking love you. If you're on YouTube, we'll come back for another episode.
You're all dogs.
And we fucking love you guys. Thanks for sticking around.
Oh, I thought we were done.
Bye.